All right, that was just my potatoes that I halved and de-gutted. And I'm gonna place them into my 13 by 9. Now that we have those all set up, I'm gonna come back in with all of our little potato guts. I have with me some delicious Mexican blend style cheese. I'm gonna go pretty heavy with that cheese, maybe about half that bag right into our potatoes, just like so. And then I have a little bit of lime juice to kind of tie in with some of these Mexican flavors. And then of course, we cannot forget the lovely taco seasoning. This is an easy and delicious little recipe. I love making different varieties of this. And today we're gonna go kind of, let's say, taco today. And then I'm gonna come in with just my potato masher. I'm gonna go right on in and just mash those potatoes with our cheese and our taco seasoning, just like so. Make sure get that muscle in there, and so that cheese will start to melt, which is exactly what we want. All right, that looks beautifully mixed. All right, now that we have that, I'm gonna bring back in my little potato skins, and I'm gonna come in with our par-cooked ground beef, or our cooked ground beef. I'm just gonna go right in and put some of that ground beef into our little potato skins. And I did season this just with a little bit of our taco seasoning. You could also do a chorizo here. You could do impossible. You could do a ground chicken or turkey too, if you kind of want to go more on the healthier side. But I love a good ground beef. And they just fit so perfectly in our little potato boats. I just use the plain little russet potatoes. You can do either like a sweet potato, you can do mini potatoes. I don't know how well that would work, but I think that looks pretty good if you ask me. All right, and then here comes the fun part. I'm gonna take my little ice cream scooper. We're gonna come back in with our taco seasoned little mashed potato mix, and I'm gonna go right over top of our taco seasoned ground beef, just like so. I'm just gonna do 2 little scoops. Depending on the size of your potatoes, you can kind of go either with a bigger ice cream scoop or 2, 3 scoops, depending on what you like. Oh, if you could smell this too, that taco seasoning smells delicious with our potatoes and our Mexican cheese. I'm just going right on in, just like so. All right, perfect. All right, we are ready to pop these into our oven for only about 10-15 minutes at 350. Wow, look at how incredible our taco twice baked potatoes turned out. Our cheese is nice and melted. Everything looks delicious, but we are not done yet. We are gonna dress these up. So I have just some shredded iceberg lettuce. I'm gonna just top those with a little bit of lettuce, just like so. I did let these cool down just a touch, because what is a good taco without some shredded lettuce? Just going right on top, perfect. And then to top that off, I have just some freshly diced tomatoes. Go right on top, just like so, onto our delicious little potatoes. I mean, look at how good they look already. And then, of course, one of my favorite taco ingredients, just some sliced black olives. I'm going right over top. You can totally feel free to omit the olives. I know some people don't like olives, but I love a good black olive. I'm gonna go with this entire can. I even like the juices. It's like, just adds a little bit of saltiness. It's delicious, delicious. And then I'm gonna come in with just our Pace chunky mild salsa, just a little bit on top of each. Oh, these are gonna be stacked. These are gonna be great for a little midweek lunch, a little appetizer, dinner, delicious. And then of course, to kind of cool everything down, just a little bit of sour cream. I'm gonna bring in my little ice cream scooper, of course, because we want that perfect dollop right on top. Ooh, sour cream, cheese, tomato, lettuce, salsa, and potato. I mean, what else do you need? Don't be skimpy on our sour cream. Use that entire container. Perfect. All right, and the last item that I'm gonna use is just some fresh cilantro. And I'm just gonna do a couple pieces all over top, just to add a little bit of fresh greenery, because I mean, why not? I love a good cilantro on our taco. My family loves doing Taco Tuesday, and this is gonna be a great kind of fun way to mix that up instead of just doing your original taco or your quesadilla, things like that. I mean, I think that looks pretty good, if you ask me. Oh, all right, and we are ready to serve these up. We already had them cooked. Our cheese is nice and melted, and we are heading out to Taco Tuesday.